Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to Teaboy versus Shotgun. Teaboy at the 11 o'clock, Shotgun down at the 5 o'clock, and Nico down in the bottom right hand corner. If you want to check out more Wiki Warcraft 2 audio presentations brought to you by Nico, check out his Twitch TV. That's Twitch TV Nico underscore A. Nico's going to have to eat here, so he's going to be stepping out of the commentator booth and going to be munching down on some hearty tea and bowl of oats. If you too want to be a Wiki Warcraft 2 expert, then take Nico's advice. Eat oats and drink tea. Just like T-Boy up here in the 11 o'clock spot. T-Boy hailing from Poland, Shotgun hailing from Australia. Both players of the highest quality, highest tier. And this is in fact indeed a tournament taking place on February 11th of 2023. So hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an exciting game. Brought to you by Duda Curtains Tournament. Special thanks to Tora for putting up the prizes. Special thanks to Nico for streaming the tournament. And special thanks to the X-Man, Ernst, and Terrorcon from Clan Absolute Synergy for being the greatest Warcraft 2 players of all time. We do see here a blacksmith a little bit oddly placed from Shotgun, spreading out about here, has no fear that he's going to be overtaken by his opponent's forces, and then he's going to actually scout the 4 o'clock spot. Just wants to make sure that nobody's there. He's pretty sure that nobody was there, as there was no scout peon making its way down. And here comes the initial scout grunt from Shotgun. Things are heating up, and it looks like Nico's down there really enjoying his bowl of oats and tea. Boy, howdy, that tea is something else. Today's episode brought to you by Hams, America's classic premium soda pop, born in the land of sky blue waters, brewed in true family tradition from the purest and choicest barley, water, malt, grain, and hops. Here comes the first conflict of the game, First Blood. Who will get the all-important First Blood? There's the L-U-L from T-Boy, laughing underly loud. As he's not laughing out loud, he's laughing underly loud. Gonna do the sneak around, trying to get that football tackle in, and wants to either get a peon kill or some incredibly awesome scouting, but not going to get very far with the super sweet micro tactics of Shotgun, able to bring down the beast and take that all-important First Blood. Is this a sign of things to come? Dun dun dun, we'll have to see. Looks like, meanwhile, Shotgun choosing to get his lumber mill. Already trying to proceed in towards that mid-game. Not being overly aggressive with his grunts here. Wants to capitalize on his advantage he's gained from that early grunt kill and get further ahead. So doesn't want to squander what a great advantage he had with that early grunt kill. He's going to be rubbing that in his opponent's face for years to come. Shotgun, very well known in the Warcraft 2 community to always be complaining about his allies, but really, he's got a heart of gold and is willing to ally even the noobiest of noobs like Noob Nico down there. Noob Nico sporting some new glasses. He's a Warcraft 2 staple, known to play on the Warcraft 2.ru server as well as the GOG, Galaxy of Games, legal way to play with the Trogglard. I had a comment recently from Trogglard making fun of my video quality, so I hope this quality of this video is a little bit better for you, Trogglard, and I'll be expecting to see some positive comments from you. Tired of all the negative Nancy comments coming from Trogglard. Here comes T-Boy's initial assault Doesn't seem like he has too many grunts, and wow, look at the defenses on this guy. Shotgun not taking any chances, even getting the axe thrower, and perfectly forming his grunts up in a concave formation so that any assaulting grunts. Ooh, Noob Nico taking another bite of those oats. That's how you get to be big and strong like Nico. You eat oats and drink tea. Take it from Teaboy. That's how he got to be so good at Warcraft 2. Shotgun not playing around though. He eats shotguns for breakfast and poops out AK-47s by lunch because that's how he got to be so good at Warcraft 2 by literally eating shotguns, spitting out the shells and farting buckshot. The first ogre is about to come out, so that should indicate that Shotgun might want to be assaulting here with his grunts pretty soon. He's going to want to clear up some room for the ogre, unless he's going to build quite a few extra pig farms. But most of the time, players like to clear the grunts out of their food banks, so those grunts aren't taking up so much food that's needed for the ogres. Those greedy ogres always eating all the pigs at the pig farms, and these grunts just are gonna have to starve unless they want to run on a suicide mission. The Altar of Storms nearly complete for T-Boy. Shotgun way ahead of it, and he does have that altar complete, so now the suicide squad charges forward to all die in the field of battle. Not one of these grunts going home to their families. This is gonna be a bloodbath. But they need to make way for the new future troops of Shotgun who will be bloodlusted. Oh no, says Shotgun. There was 4 grunts back here sneaking in. Gonna be devastating to the wood chopping efforts of Shotgun, these wood foraging parties. And look here, just an axe thrower to fend off these grunts. So the grunts gonna make their weight worth in gold, or I should say their weight worth in attacking and pillaging, as the axe thrower going to take quite some time to take care of all of these, and even another ogre falling. But T-Boy has that super secret covert loop around the backside attack that's going to proceed very soon, and I think that Shotgun might have cleaned it up. I can't quite tell. Nico is not quite there, but he is everywhere. Good job, Nico. Perfectly on point, despite the tedious task of eating oats and drinking tea. He's able to quickly point the camera to any and all action. So Shotgun, his suicide squad, achieving their goal of doing damage and not committing suicide. Lots of damage done by these grunts and axe thrower. And here comes maybe the nail in the coffin, as Shotgun is going to have a superior number of ogres and no defenses from T-Boy, who opted to go for an axe thrower for those defenses. Shotgun going to try to push through. Might not have been the best idea, but he is able to break that choke just barely and sets up a counter choke of his own. And that's going to be very bad for T-Boy, who is now starting the lag tactic. When in doubt, lag out. That's what I always do. I like to hit the Windows key over and over and maybe fiddle around with my modem just in case the opponent is winning. I need to be able to lag out of the game and yell at them for being so laggy that forced me to disconnect. Wiki Warcraft 2 Super Sweet Secret Tactics. If you are losing, don't forget to lag out. And then make sure you always put the word lag inside the name of the opponent. So it'd be Lag Boy, T-Boy. You'd be like Lag Boy or leg gun. And then when you fiddle around with your modem and make yourself drop anytime you're losing, you just call them a name that includes their name and leg, and they're going to assume that they are the ones legging and not you, who is, of course, barely losing. Ha ha. You would have won if it wasn't for their leg boy lagging the game out. Ha ha ha. Alright, so T-Boy has been able to stave off these attacks for now, but Shotgun continuously beats down the door. And has he run out of steam, or is he choosing to expand? It looks like going for that 4 o'clock spot. Indeed, he is gonna do the choo-choo train of peons transferred from the 5 to the 4, and they're gonna make that chirp all the more easily done by the clever wood chopping of Shotgun. That's how they do it in Australia. Plenty of experience foraging in the bush, I guess, in Australia. Bloodlusted ogres knocking at the door, but this is nothing new. They've been knocking at the door for quite some time. Meanwhile, T-Boy doing a desperate gambit by sending a few ogres off to the side. He's done this quite a few times throughout the game, and he's hoping to catch the peons of Shotgun unprotected so that they can all be massacred. But the 6 o'clock, the 11 o'clock does start with an extra 5,000 gold in the bank. However, it is imperative for T-Boy to expand in the very near future. Look at Shotgun able to put these buildings to slow the advance of T-Boy just enough so he's going to be able to counter it. An excellent assault from T-Boy, but Shotgun way ahead of him here as he's placed so many farms in the way to block off any kind of sneaky assaults from T-Boy. Now, as T-Boy's mine does expire, Shotgun will be heartily mining from that 4 o'clock spot, and T-Boy will be sitting on his hands wishing he had a second mine. Special thanks to Nico once again for streaming this. Don't forget to check out his Twitch TV channel where you can see the entire tournament as well as many other awesome Wiki Warcraft 2 games. And while we're advertising, let's not forget to advertise for war2.usa. Hey, they're war2.usa. And don't forget about GOG, Galaxy of Games, where you can legally play Warcraft 2. And of course, this is played on war2.ru. Are you kidding me? You need to get out there and play Warcraft 2 on war2.ru. Big shout out to everybody who hates me out there. You know who you are. Don't worry, I don't hate you. But thank you for taking the time to hate me. Here comes ogres being not bloodlusted and not sent out by T-Boy. Death Knight simply waiting and easily walled off, plus an expansion. This is going to be GG. Shotgun has taken the game. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Thank you to Hams for producing such a great soda pop. And happy birthday to the ground. I would like to throw the rest of this Hams on the ground too, but it's not the ground's birthday today. It's my birthday. So I don't know when the ground's birthday is, but make sure you get something for the ground on his birthday. Maybe even throw like a dinner plate on that ground, and just to give the ground a good birthday. Happy birthday to the ground. So T-Boy actually moving up to the small 12 o'clock position, but U83 asking for a score from Lux. Lux, I think it's the best of one in this series. I don't know why that Lux would be giving him a score. Ooh, Lux defeated Alp. I want to watch that game. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so make sure you guys tune in to the next game so you don't miss it like I did. Wiki 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 Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies. Boop boop shadoop Bart.